Okay, make it a little bigger. So we've been talking about why having a spiritual foundation is crucial, indispensable. It's absolutely a must because the happiness we are familiar with, called relative happiness, it doesn't last, and then also it's endless. And today we're on the third characteristic, that relative happiness collapses at our death. Even if we manage to live lives untouched by major tragedy, when the moment of death arrives, everything fades away. Whatever money, possessions, status, or fame we may have built up brings no joy. The warlord Toyotomi Hideyoshi, 1537 to 1598, who rose from peasant stock to the pinnacle of power, was surely one of the most successful men in history. Yet, on his deathbed, he composed this poem: As the dew it appeared, and as the dew it vanishes. My transitory self, all that happened in Naniwa, a dream within a dream. Note, Naniwa is present-day Osaka on the left of west side of Japan. Unifying the country, rising to the exalted rank of Taiko, building 4 castles, including Osaka Castle, and one outside the capital called the Golden Palace, attaining the heights of glory and splendor. It was all fleeting, a dream within a dream, Hideyoshi said wistfully as he departed this world. When we leave this world, everything we have, whether money, possessions, fame, or status, falls away without a trace, like a dream within a dream. Supreme happiness differs qualitatively from such sadly finite relative happiness. It is the happiness that shouts, "How glad I am I was born a human being. No one is as fortunate as me." It is the happiness of great, unchanging peace of mind and satisfaction that death cannot destroy. Shakyamuni, Shinran, and Tanisho point the way to this supreme happiness. Those who say no such happiness exists, said Shinran, simply have yet to encounter the stupendous efficacy of the wonder drug Namu Amida Butsu. Okay, very good. So up to here for today. It's very natural for people who are new to Buddhism or even after listening to Buddhism, because of our doubting mind, we might say, how can there be such a happiness where your peace of mind is unchanging and also your satisfaction in the heart, your fulfillment is unchanging? It's very natural to have this question or have this doubt because we have yet to encounter the supreme or excellent efficacy of the wonder drug Namu Amida Butsu. Yeah, so unless we have the disease treated for ourselves, naturally, we're not a believer. Yeah, actually, I had a ganglion cyst on my foot. Some of you know, and when I was in Japan, everybody was telling me, "Oh, you have to see the doctor. You have to get this treated. You have to do this. You have to do that." Of course, we have to, uh, treat those kind of illnesses, but I knew how it came about. It was not very serious, and I treated it with a lot of things that kind of I discovered by myself: herbal remedies, compression socks, eating more fiber like kale, especially salad, those things. And lo and behold, it went away naturally on its own. So it was not an artificial drug like from the pharmaceuticals, but it had the same effect. If I had taken a similar drug that did all of those things in one package for me, it would be like, wow, this is unbelievable. Something that was bothering me for the whole year, it wouldn't go away for the whole year. And it went away. So we become a believer of the efficacy of that treatment, that method, that medication. Yeah, so how they say seeing is believing. Yeah, so that's important to know here. And also the other part is about, yeah, our relative happiness. It's very temporary. It doesn't mean we don't need to seek for relative happiness because, yeah, until we arrive at the absolute happiness, the only happiness we have is relative happiness. We need to cherish our relative happiness. Without money, we become a person who has to be on the streets, or without status or fame, people don't show us any respect, so we don't feel good about who we are. So of course we need to seek relative happiness. It's just that if we get carried away with it, then we forget to turn towards a happiness that does not change or collapse even when death comes. That means even when diseases come or old age. That's what Siddhartha Gautama was determined to obtain, and the seeker shall always find. So good job, everyone, for being here, practicing together. Today is Monday. We're going to have the Right View Lab, 8 p.m. Pacific time, and have a wonderful start of your week. Bye.